Hi, I'm Jewel Al and I'm Dunman High graduate in 2020 and I studied physics, chemistry, math and economics. So I really didn't have that much interest in chemistry at the start of secondary 3 and 4, even though I took it as a subject because I thought that it was just a prerequisite for me to do physics. So I had to grasp that content well in order to go on to JC. So I didn't see it much, I didn't think about chemistry that much, but throughout the years I started to grow to like chemistry even more, and I think it's because of the journey I had through JC and really growing and improving in my chemistry with the help of Uptas as well. So I didn't do well in school for chemistry during JC because it was a very big jump from secondary 4 to JC, and I really suffered through a lot of failures in tests and exams before I actually decided to seek help in tuition. I decided to join tuition because the teachers weren't able to spend that much time with me to explain some key details and concepts, and they didn't offer me that much insights to certain topics. So I thought I needed more help and more questions and practices. So Uptask is really good in terms of their notes. I really enjoyed how their notes were actually very summarized, and I'm able to look at the entire topics, key questions and key concepts in a glance. And I actually really use them right before the exams in order to gain more confidence, and it's really helped greatly. And the thing I like most about Uptask is how it focuses a lot on the skills and the learning of how to answer questions. Instead of just learning more and more about the concept, we go into the teaching of the exam skills, and it's really helped me identify these certain types of questions and how to answer them. I really like Uptask teachers as well. Both Dr. Al and Ms. Tam are very encouraging, and I would say I've only had good experiences with Dr. Al. Throughout my A-level studying period, I've asked Dr. Al many questions on WhatsApp, and he always tried his best to explain to me and always tried to simplify it in a way that I could understand and really remember these key concepts. So my most memorable experience in Uptask is actually organic chemistry lesson. So it was one of the first few lessons in my Uptask journey, and I started learning different types of organic chemistry reactions because at that time we actually learned quite a lot about organic chemistry already, and I joined quite late. So I was a bit intimidated at first, and I thought, how could I actually remember all these reactions just in one class? But by the end of the class, I actually remembered all of the organic chemistry reactions, and I was quite impressed with myself and actually at the methods that Dr. Al taught me to remember these reactions, because he uses tricks, and so it's like the different sounding words and their acronyms and how to really remember them carefully and remember them well. So I really like that, and I actually felt much more at ease with organic chemistry, and I think it really helped gain a lot of confidence in that subject very early on, which helps my foundation. I would describe Dr. Al as a very devoted and passionate teacher. I think that he has spent a lot of time trying to get us to understand key concepts and how to make exam and studying much easier for us. So the way he explains stuff is very interesting, and it catches my attention, and when I feel that I'm having a very tough day in school, then I come to tuition, I actually feel I feel better. I don't feel that overwhelmed with so much work actually. So I feel quite happy when I come for tuition class every week. And so he will really try his best to explain a lot of the key ideas and skills that we need to ace the exam, and I think that's very important because he will consolidate all this information and he will try to link different stuff and to make it a more cohesive learning experience, and we'll be able to understand the chemistry as a whole, not as just individual topics, and I think that's very important.